Extra, extra, drink all about it. We are talking about Burgeon Beer Company teaming up with San Diego Beer News. And they have brewed a new West Coast IPA, and it's right there. Look how cool that cover is. It's called their Cover Story IPA. So joining us from San Diego Beer News, we have Brandon Hernández and then Anthony Tallman, head brewer and co-founder of Burgeon. So good to see both of you. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, thanks for having us on.
This is awesome. So, Brandon, we're going to start with you. San Diego Beer News. You're celebrating your 1 year anniversary, and you started during the pandemic. You've become such a vital tool for breweries during COVID, and now, to celebrate 1 year. Tell us how it's been. Tell us all about it.
It's been busy. I think that was something that maybe a lot of people didn't know during the pandemic, but there was a lot going on with breweries, and it was great to be able to bring that information out there. And, in a time when it was kind of hard for breweries to get their info out there, it's been fantastic from day one. And I mean, just being part of the brewing community in any capacity is pretty wonderful. Really good people. And I think that this beer and the fact that it was made is kind of a testament to that.
Yeah, you collaborated with Burgeon Brewing, so let's talk about it. You guys created Cover Story IPA. It's a success story in itself, and I will say the cover looks really good. How did you guys come up with it? Did you actually go in there and make this beer?
I did, but if we're talking about making beer, I'm going to hang it over here to Anthony and let him do it.
Yeah, Anthony, what was Brandon like?
What we did.
Well, this collaboration was it was a little different in the sense that Brandon and I worked on the recipe together, which is kind of first and foremost where you start. But he also had a big hand in on the can design as well. Working with our marketing director Mackenzie and actually putting his words onto the can, and so that kind of just made it a little bit more fun, a little bit more special for the team. Brandon was here with one of his cohorts, Colby Chandler, and they had definitely had their hands in on actually physically working on making the beer and just adding more to it.
Yeah, I mean, you work with a lot of breweries with collaborations. I've had quite a few of Burgeon's collaborations, and they're great. So how did Brandon compare? I mean, you work with like the people who make beer all the time.
He was just all about it. He wanted to get his hands in at every point. He was helping mill some of the malt. He had his hands in on throwing some of the hop additions in, helping pull the spent grain out of the mash tun.
Wow.
So it was, he was almost a little more involved than some of the other collaborations we've done in the past.
I love it. And Anthony, I see that you are inside a brewery at your Carlsbad location. It's one that I frequent often. Tell us about Burgeon these days. What's new? You have a new location that you guys added to the mix. It's beautiful. What's happening there?
Yeah, so we, it's been a crazy last year, but we were very, very fortunate, to keep all of our staff on and actually add some new team members to the group. We opened the Oasis taproom location out in Escondido back in November last year, and then we opened the Arbor, our newest location, which is our taproom and restaurant, where the Good Seafood companies, Chef Chewy and his team are putting out some tasty dishes. A lot of specialties when the collaboration beers and new releases come out. So that's located kind of at the south end of Little Italy, a little bit north of the Santa Fe Depot downtown. And that's been open since February. And we finally just had our grand opening there. It was a huge success, such a fun day.
Yeah.
And it's, I think it's finally gaining traction that we wanted and hoped for it. And it's been awesome the last couple months.
Yeah, I went to a couple of your events and it was already busy, and you guys hadn't even had your grand opening yet, so I can only imagine how much busier it'll be. The tofu tacos, by the way, I highly recommend. Delicious, very fancy, delicious food that goes great with your beer. So here, Cover Story IPA, we're now looking at a close-up of the can. Those are Brandon's words. Brandon, tell us how people can get a hand on this beer. I literally would want to save the can because it's like a newspaper cover. It looks so good.
Yeah, it's definitely a keepsake. So if you come over to the Arbor that you're talking about down in Little Italy, Friday between 3 and 10, you can get those cans. You can have it on draft, but mainly just come and hang out, have a beer, and see what a beautiful place they have. I mean, Anthony is so understated about it. It's really a lovely place, indoor, outdoor, and just a great place to hang out, have a beer down in Little Italy. But this is a great reason, I would like to think. And so, yeah, come on, hang out, find out more about San Diego Beer News and Burgeon, what we're all about, and most importantly, have fun.
And they get to talk to you, too, about beer, Brandon, right?
if they'd like to, or
fun.
if they're of the other persuasion, they can just avoid me the whole time and be like, I don't want to get that guy started.
No,
Oh my God, he never stops.
I want to give our viewers a little backstory. I met Brandon in 2015, I think it was, or maybe right before then even. I was doing several specials on the beer scene, this new thing in San Diego, and my goodness, it has blown up. So Brandon, from way back in the day, you were involved in our beer scene here. Tell us, I know it's a lot that has changed, but really, what have you noticed? Why has it become such a big deal?
Well, I go back 14 years of reporting about this, and it really has become a big deal. I mean, we went from a day when it used to be you go to an industrial park, you see the suite that had barely been gussied up at all, just here's my beer, check it out. And people found out, man, people are making great beer around here. And it became something you get behind, invest in, and try to put your own spin on and make the places more illustrious, more beautiful, more appealing to the customer. And then, the better you make it in every sense of the word, from the beer to the place that people drinking it, and the more there is collaboration between the breweries, the more the city can get behind it, and then the more tourists find out about it. And next thing you know, San Diego is the thing. And we have way over 160 brewing spots in San Diego County today. And you know what? Not even the pandemic can knock it out. So hats off to them. If I had a hat, I'd take it off. But the spirit of the brewers in San Diego is unsurpassed.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm meeting people like Anthony. They always have such great stories, such nice people. Anthony and Brandon, so good to see you this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Cover Story IPA. You got to try it. SanDiegoBeer.news is the website. Check out Burgeon Brewing. They'll be at the Arbor on Kettner Boulevard this coming Friday. So extra, drink all about it.